first game will be the Aces versus the Titans. Denzel Wong continues to be the leader of the team, the most improved player for the Aces.
All right, and we're talking about the Titans wanting some payback against the undefeated Aces who have swept the first two legs of the winter tournament, and they're really, they're really a loaded team, top to bottom.
And now we go to the other side, the Titas Pilipinas of Coach J.R. Kawaling. The team is intact also. Their leader is Mark De Legon, but JV De La Cruz continues to shine for the team.
Yes, absolutely. Great numbers all around. If you look at that, he's averaging in double figures despite the fact that they have imports. So we expect to see more of him this tournament.
Joining us right now is Jess Constantino. What's the latest, Jess?
Hi, Sandy and Bill. Merry Christmas, everybody. For the Aces, the goal is only one for this holiday season, and that is to be the first back-to-back-to-back leg champions from Pasig to Binyan and hopefully here in Mandaluyong and in Bangkok. Coach Jason Santiago shared that they will be bringing the same lineup from Binyan leg with only one addition, the activation of playing coach Brian Ilan. And this is hoping to keep the same energy and intensity for the Aces. Meanwhile, for the Titans Pilipinas, half of the lineup is new as per Coach J.R. Kawaling, and it might pose a concern for others. He's still grateful that he has his core players in Caspe, De La Cruz, Linganay, Belenson, and Doligon for this leg. Coach J.R. added that while this is a work in progress, Titans Pilipinas, he admired the attitude of his new players. They're all willing to listen and excited for their new journey in the team. I will give you more update on our teams in a while, but for now, we'll take a short break. Aces and Titans step off when we return. This is the Asian Tournament.
Gameville Ballpark in Mandaluyong City. Enjoy a pleasant afternoon and happy holidays. Welcome to the grand finale of the TAT Winter Tournament. Our first matchup is Aces versus Titans Pilipinas. Now, it's time to meet the starting lineups. Let's begin with Titans Pilipinas. Forward number 35, Patrick Chuente. Coming in at center number 34, Chikwese Ike. Starting at guard number 21, JB De La Cruz. At forward number 16, JB. And at guard number 12, J. Caspe. Head coach is J.R. Kawaling, assisted by DJ Marquez and J.C. Libunao. Now, starting for Aces. And forward number 23, Alex Kolchenko. Also at forward number 21, Serge Brimac. Coming in at center number 14, Pretty Boy Chula. At guard number 2, Marcus Elliott. And at one guard number 8, the rifleman, Denzel Wong. Head coach is Jason Santiago. His assistants are Tylon Dalawan and Mama Juanco Ulit. The team manager is Yaki Emnas. Referees for this ball game are crew chief Jerry Gabriel, Boyong Manyalag, and Joner Bayais. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the games and amusement sport.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here inside the Gameville Ballpark here in the city of Mandaluyong. This is our first game here. It's the Titans versus the Aces. And for the jumble, Patrick Chuente and Eman Ojola, who played for FEU. Both of those players played for FEU 5 years ago.
Very interesting that you have some foreign student athletes who are now turning professional. And Alex Kolchenko has worked his way into the starting lineup
Oh,
for
yes.
the Aces.
Played big time during the Binyan leg of the winter tournament of the TAT.
And he and Primac work very well together.
Pat Twente scoring from the outside. First 2 points here in Mandaluyong City.
That's very important because of the size advantage now of the Aces. They've got a whole bunch of players over 6'2". Nice dish off.
You know, Twente was a replacement of Eman Ojola
Yes.
in 2019.
And now they're playing each other. Ojola, of course, a monster rebounder. It's going to be a major headache for Titans Pilipinas.
You know, still a solid lineup for Coach Jason Santiago, the Aces, while the Titans Pilipinas of Coach J.R. Kawalan, they have the new imports there.
Yeah. So that's a question mark, is how much of the basketball do you give to the imports?
Let's take a look at the starting five for the Titans. JP Bilinchon,
JV De La Cruz.
JV De La Cruz, Caspi, Twente, and Iki. The Aces, Marcus Elliott. Standard five for them. Kolchenko, Ojola, Primac, and Denzel Wong from far away. Bilinchon misses that one. Picked up by Marcus Elliott.
Kolchenko takes the place of Alexander.
That's a three-pointer from Marcus Elliott, who did not go home during the holidays.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah. He just stayed here in the Philippines and played pickup basketball.
Yeah, and his money lasted longer, I'm sure.
Twente with a beautiful fake, and he is fouled by Eman Ojola.
Yes, they bit into that fake. He really sold it
Oh,
well.
number 21, that's Sergey Primac.
Yes, he's wearing the jersey of Sam De Guara because they initially had their light uniforms with them.
The shot clock, 14 seconds for the boys in white. Titans Pilipinas wearing the light colored jersey. Inside to EK, no field goal that time. Denzel Wong.
Yes, Denzel Wong basically doing a pretty nifty job of dishing the ball off, but he's got a lot of cleanup support.
You mentioned his numbers earlier, and Ojola again scoring downstairs. Very busy here in the early part of the first period.
Yeah, so Jola, that's his game. He doesn't really need the ball. He gets it for himself.
The separation and the bucket there by JV De La Cruz. Also, you mentioned the numbers of JV De La Cruz during the introduction, averaging 11 points a game.
And this is going to be something that the Titans are going to exploit. You know, the defense of Denzel Wong, because he's a great offensive player, but on defense he's a little suspect.
And, you know, sometimes we are critical of the defense of Denzel Wong.
Yes.
Marcus Elliott.
We're just calling it as it is, partner. Denzel Wong, of course, scoring a bundle, was the finals MVP in the last leg.
Bounce pass inside, and also he's a triple-double threat.
Yes, indeed. JV
De La
De La
Cruz.
Cruz using his quickness.
Bilenchon. Very creative player for the Titans Pilipinas. 7 minutes 12 to go.
Nice little head fake by JV De La Cruz.
De La Cruz now with 5 points to start here in the first period.
Now, if you're learning the game of basketball, you should look at the player's waist, not his head or shoulders, because he can easily throw you off with a jab step or a head fake.
Foul is called. It's the second team foul against the Aces. No, that's Titas Pilipinas, as JV De La Cruz will score his second field goal of the game.
2 fouls on the Aces, 1 foul on Titans. You know, Titans have always been a contender. It's just that they always run right into the Aces.
Yeah, this is the third venue of the winter tournament here in the Philippines. January 2 will go to Bangkok for the grand finale.
Be there for 5 whole days.
De La Cruz with a beautiful drive inside. Now he is 8.
Keeps attacking the left side. Wong trying to get payback.
That was a fishing expedition. We featured these two players during the intro.
Yes.
And Denzel Wong will go to the line for the first time
compared to last year, Denzel's really improved his footwork.
Yes.
Better lateral movement now. He has to work harder to open himself up.
25 points, that is his average. 14 rebounds. Look at that. A double-double average for Denzel Wong. 15 assists.
Well, that's a luxury because all you have to do is feed the ball to the imports. They have a very solid lineup.
And the Titans are ahead by a point, 9-8.
You get the feeling that they're just trying to get their groove back. They're still,
Yeah.
working their way around.
It's December 26th, Bill.
Yes. Yesterday was Christmas and everybody ate a lot.
Especially here in the Philippines.
Oh, yes. Well, in the Philippines, Christmas starts in September.
Yep. Nice move by Kolchenko to Sergei Primak. He comes up empty inside.
Yes, he was
EK the
really-
rebound.
Really bothered by the defense of EK.
Caspi. Daredevil drive, rebounded by Marcus Elliott.
Elliott is, again, one of the barometers, one of the safety valves of this team.
Yep.
When all else fails, give it to him.
He rises up for two, can't get it to fall. Another rebound for EK.
Titans Pilipinas just have to hang close and keep themselves in striking position.
Titans 9, the Aces 8.
It's a very,
5 minutes and 20 to go.
very low scoring quarter if
yeah.
you're the Aces. Turnover.
By the Aces. Hesitation move there by JV. Twente is fouled again. And this time it's in the act of shooting.
Yes, he'll take 2 free throws and it's on Kolchenko. Now you can tell that the Aces are a little rusty. It's been a long break for them since Binyan and the holidays.
Jess Constantino, what do you have?
Sandy and Bill, for the Titans Pilipinas, Coach J.R. Kawaling knows that they have a tough task at hand today, playing against the Pasig and Binyan Leg champions, and he doesn't want to put pressure on his team that can throw off their game. So his encouragement and challenge to the Titans Pilipinas is simple: play with no pressure and just show what they've been practicing for the past week, because these 3 games here in Mandaluyong are important for the grand finale in Bangkok. Back to you guys.
Thank you.
True. That's true. There are other teams waiting in Bangkok.
Oh,
so
yes.
basically, we're going to play a single round robin among the Philippine-based teams.
Now Denzel Wong with his second attempt and his first from downtown. And we have a timeout called by the Titans Pilipinas. The Aces ahead now by 2 points, 11-9. Ceasefire here in Mandaluyong. Back here at Gameville Ballpark in Mandaluyong, that's Denzel's first 3 of the game.
And that's actually a game breaker if you're playing against the Aces, because even if you try to contain all the muscle they have inside the paint, if Denzel's bombing away and hits a hot streak, they're really going to be in trouble.
So a 2-point lead for the Aces. Caspi not forcing it. Wong keeping an eye on him. That's Bilinchon. Twente from far away for 2.
That's not his
for the
shot.
rebound. Nice tap there by Ojola to Kolchenko.
Kolchenko hasn't really gotten that many touches here, but he's a great creator.
He's
Sets
talking
up-
about great creator. How about Marcus Elliott? But that time
absolutely.
he was not able to score as De La Cruz will score on the other side.
Yeah, Denzel's a little bit tired. Played the whole first quarter so far.
Tied at 11 all. Very close first quarter here in Mandaluyong.
Yes,
Gameville is the venue.
I don't think the Aces expected this. That's not Ojola's game.
Yep. They are crowding on him, and that's a three from Marcus. He misses. Nice dish
That's his game.
by Ojola, and Sergey Primak with his first 2 points of the game.
Primak is another X factor here. He's very tall, can fill the lanes, plays good defense, and solid fundamentals.
And how about Xavier Alexander, an MVP candidate coming off the bench?
Absolutely, and that's wonderful for him. He's been very consistent. There you go.
What a pass by Marcus Elliott to Sergey Primak. Now has 4.
We were just talking about him. We're going back and forth now, and the question is, can the Titans contain the firepower of the Aces?
20 providing the screen.
Nice switch back by Primak.
Now he is free, and Belenchon continues to struggle here in the winter tournament as Caspe will score on the beautiful floater.
Yes, you mentioned Belenchon. Belenchon is really known as a spot-up shooter, and so when he's forced to relocate, it throws him off his shot.
Yep. Good point there, Bill. And the Titans with a 1-point advantage. Marcus Elliott, he is 40 years old, former ABL most valuable player. And he will go to the line. So 5-player substitution for the Titans Pilipinas.
That's very interesting. It just means that perhaps this unit has their own chemistry, and it's a pretty balanced lineup. And then you have Alexander and the immortal Maki Acosta coming to the game for the Aces.
You're talking about Maki Acosta, how about Mark Doligon coming in for the Titans Pilipinas.
And that's another immortal player.
So Marcus Elliott at the free throw line.
Very quiet, doesn't say much, but his work speaks volumes.
He's been here already for what, 3 months?
Yes.
And he's been there practicing his game at whenever he sees a ballpark.
Absolutely.
Jethro Sombrero in the game for the first time. Remember when we were in Pasig, when he injured? Oh, Doligon forcing it.
Yes, he couldn't make up his mind whether to pass or shoot. Oh, dangerous pass there.
Sombrero for 3.
Miscommunication there on the part of the Aces, and even on defense.
Jethro Sombrero suffered an ankle injury there in Pasig. That was the first venue of the winter tournament, and Marcus Elliott missing on the putback. And Denzel Wong
Duty
picks
foul
up the
on
foul.
Wong. That's
He
his,
says,
second.
I'm okay, I'm okay. You know, after spending time with your family, with your loved ones during the Christmas break, and now they're back playing, and
Well, we expect that
it's the discipline.
yes, it will take a little while for them to get back in shape, because some of these guys went home to their country,
Yep.
some of them went home to their provinces here in the Philippines, so they haven't really been together in preparation for this tournament, and we expect the learning curve to be very steep.
Really sure of that. 16 all is our count. Final 2 minutes of the first period.
Very interesting first quarter. Titans holding their own.
Maki Acosta for 3. Can't get it a fall. Picked up by Xavier. Denzel.
Good pass.
Oh, what a pass and what a shot by Denzel Wong.
Great
It was a
recognition.
reverse.
Yeah, he spun the wrong way actually.
It was the bigger Alexander giving the ball to the smaller Denzel Wong. So it was like a reverse action.
Doligon guarded by an import. That's a sign of respect. Oh, he was actually warding off.
But referee Boyong Manyalak, the most veteran of all, calling the foul against Xavier Alexander.
Took a step back.
He's just a smart player,
Oh,
Bill.
very smart. You know, when you look at Mark Doligon, you're saying he's heavy, doesn't jump too high, not that quick. But look at his output.
You know, it's not about quickness. It's about the timing.
Yeah. I mean, look at Larry Bird.
Yes, and they say he's the most or the slowest player to ever play in the NBA. But
You know, this is a pretty new venue, Gameville. It's only been around for a few months, but they've already had a national volleyball tournament here. They've had some professional Philippine teams practicing here. So, you know, bright future for this venue as well.
And it's very near my place.
That's always a benefit.
A minute 14 remaining in the first quarter, the TAT Winter Tournament, the Manila Bangkok leg, the grand finale. And Xavier trying to be creative that time. Marcus Elliott getting the offensive rebound, plus a foul.
Elliott was, or rather, Xavier was funneled to the baseline there where there was a big man waiting for him.
Jethro Sombrero picks up his first personal. And this is the second trip for Marcus Elliott to the free throw line.
You know, when you've been playing heavy and then all of a sudden there's a big break, if you stop playing, there's a huge drop off. And there's, you know,
Yeah,
it's harder to get back. But you can see he's still in shape, so not much adjustment to make.
Yes, and he told me that he's been, you know, doing workouts every day.
Yeah.
After the Binyan leg,
Well,
he's been playing.
I guess, you know, when you've had the mileage that he's had, you'd rather not, you know, hassle yourself in trying to come back from such a big drop off.
EK. Ong.
Bad pass. Again, you know, they're still developing their chemistry.
You know, Ong played for the Big Three when we were in Pasig. Maki is rejected inside by Ike. Here is Doligon.
You know, very hard to stop when he's on the run.
And Maki Acosta scoring on the other end.
This basket hanging.
Marcus Elliott stealing it. Here is Xavier. Xavier coming off the bench. 20 seconds to go.
Never takes a bad shot. He's going to wait for the rest of the team and hopefully milk the clock. Only 3 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock.
So this is going to be Xavier Alexander now. Sombrero keeping an eye on him. Oh, Marcus Elliott for three. Very short now. He is 0 of 3 from long distance here in the first period.
Well, they accomplished one of their 2 goals. One goal was to not allow enough time for the Titans to get off a decent shot, and the other was to score. So at least they got one of the 2.
Mark Doligon coming off the bench. He throws up a prayer and he will score.
What a finish to the first quarter.
Wow. So 5 straight points for Mark Doligon. And
Let's take another
that will
look.
be his second from the field.
Premack had the right idea, forcing him to pick up the ball, but my goodness.
That was from mid-court. So far, that was the longest shot.
And of course, he's going to say that he did it on purpose.
Tying at 22 all at the end of 1. We'll be right back. All right, basketball fans here inside the Gameville ballpark. Our families and friends and basketball fans, they're here inside watching the winter tournament of the TAT.
Those who were quickly back from their Christmas break. Then we'll head back out of town again for New Year's.
So Xavier Alexander starting here in the second period. And he lost it to Mark Doligon into the hands of Ong, met by Marcy Arellano, rebounded by Denzel Wong.
Bad decision there by Ong.
And there goes Don Benitos. And Maki Acosta with his second field goal of the game.
I thought Maki had been promoted. Duligon forcing that shot. Too many defenders. Alexander, no look pass.
Look at that pass by. That was a 3-on-4 break.
Yes.
3 aces, 4 Titans there.
That's the contrast. You see, on the other end of the floor, Ong didn't give up the basketball. They had the numbers. They lost it. Now on the other end, they scored.
And Sergey Primak with 6 points here in the first half. At the line for the bonus free throw from Ukraine.
I'm very happy for Sergey. He's getting a lot of playing time here. Normally, he would come off the bench for one of
There's
the
a lot
bigger
of good
players.
athletes coming from Ukraine, Bill.
Oh, yes.
The new lineal heavyweight champion is from Ukraine. Alexander Usyk, who
Usyk.
defeated Tyson Fury
Again.
again.
But this
And
time
that was a
by-
unanimous decision.
Yeah, more convincing this time. Also, the Klitschko brothers from Ukraine also.
Yeah, they're from Kiev.
Oh, yes, one of them is already mayor. Good ball movement by Titans.
Bryle, Mecca unable to score. Picked up by Xavier. Maki Acosta met by Mecca. Oh no, there was no sense of urgency for Bryle Mecca to stop that shot of Maki Acosta.
And Chuente was slow joining the play.
Look at that strong move by the immortal Mark Duligon into the hands of another immortal Marcy Arellano. Second serving, the third serving is good for Marcy Arellano.
He just gave himself 2 rebounds.
Duligon.
No, Duligon's one-on-one ability makes up for the lack of chemistry of the second unit. So basically, if they can't run a play well or they're not shooting, just give him the ball
Yes,
and clear out.
and let him create.
Yes.
Oh, Jethro Sombrero with his first 2 points here in the winter tournament.
Good movement without the ball. There's Primak again.
And Marcy Arellano with the assist. Primak with 9.
Leading scorer for both teams.
Xavier Alexander, Mark Duligon, former teammates with Paula Pilipinas RPG. And Mark Duligon
Pace
continues to score.
Pace starting to pick up now.
And Xavier thought he was fouled, and referee Garci. Oh no, that's Jerry Gabriel not blowing his whistle. We go to the corner. It's a 3-pointer from Mark Duligon.
He's doing it all now for the second unit because they don't have the confidence yet.
And Denzel missing from far away. Picked up by Alexander. Maki for 3. Yes, sir.
That's very important because you're unburdening Denzel Wong from doing all the outside shooting.
38-31. The Aces with their largest lead of the game. At 7 points. 7 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first half.
This lead started to balloon when the second unit came in.
Jethro Sombrero they will count it as Xavier with the infraction there for holding on to the net. That was a goaltending violation.
Well, sometimes you don't do it on purpose. It just you just happen to be under the basket.
Titas Pilipinas will be warned for improper bench decorum.
I think they complained prematurely before the basket was counted.
It's a 5-point game here in the first half, 38-33. Brian Elad. They reactivated Brian Elad. Oh, Sergey Primak. He's always everywhere and ready to score.
Arellano with a great pass there. He was a last-minute addition in the last leg, I believe.
Binyan. Will they count it or not? Yeah, they will count it. So Jethro Sombrero with his 4th. That will be second field goal. Now he has 4 points. Nice entry pass by Mark Duligon. Brian Elad late in defending.
That's what I was saying. Now they're using their size advantage against Denzel Wong in the low post.
And Jethro Sombrero completing the 3-point play.
Well, this game is closer than it should be, but it's some of the errors of the Aces that are keeping the Titans in the game.
How about Mark Duligon back to their bench?
Yes.
Jess Constantino, what do you have?
Sandy and Bill, Binyan Legs MVP Denzel Wong is hopeful for this leg 3 of the winter tournament. He shared that the goal of the Aces remains the same, secure the championship. He mentioned that the Binyan Legs MVP accolade is just actually a bonus for him because all he wanted to do is to contribute in any way possible for the Aces. He mentioned that the team only took a day off yesterday to celebrate Christmas, but I will share you more of a story for Denzel Wong when we right back.
Thank you.
And we are back here at Gameville Park for the winter tournament. Let me continue my story for Denzel Wong. He actually mentioned before the game start that the team only took a day off yesterday to celebrate Christmas, but they have been practicing continuously as part of their preparation for this leg. As one of the leaders in the team, Denzel has always reminded his teammates not to be complacent, stay focused, and not to repeat the same mistake last leg, which cost them the game against Macau. Back to you, gentlemen, Sandy and Bill.
All right, very interesting that he brings up the one and only game that they that they lost in the last 2 legs. But he has a great point. If you have a goal, you really have to sacrifice for it.
Nice play there as Alexander will try to score.
Double teamed
It was
inside.
supposed to be a good done-up play. Ariar going coast to coast.
Very fast-paced second quarter now.
Marcy Arellano using the screen of Premac. Denzel fakes. Denzel shoots.
That's the problem when you stop the outside shot. What happens next?
Well, he is forced to go inside, but
Yes.
you know,
He's not really adept at creating his own shot. The hell of an outside shooter. Fundamental plays now by Titans Pilipinas.
Galicia in the game for the Titans who played
Yes.
for the Big Three in during the Pasi leg. That's Galicia.
Now, the Titans are getting more offensive rebounds than they should, but it's all the work of the locals.
A nice pass by Marcy Arellano. That will be his second assist of the game. And Sergey Premac
Quick release. He knew he had a shot blocker.
always ready to score. And they're pushing up the tempo right
Yes.
now. Inside we go to
That's the
Xavier
X-Man.
Alexander. Inside pass broken up by Ariar. JV De La Cruz lost it to Denzel Wong.
It was predictable. Denzel was actually giving him space.
Denzel firing and missing. Now he is 1 out of 3 from long distance here in the first half. Good ball fake there by Balua.
Well, they might want to sit Denzel down for a couple of minutes, but Premac is doing all the damage here.
Yes, it's Premac now. He is in double figures, the first player to be in double figures. 4.5 remaining in the first half. Bulawa for 3. What a shot. Scoring over Denzel Wong.
Well, they need that.
It's been a seesaw battle here, and Marcy will miss. And for the retrieval, Marcy Arellano. Here is Xavier. Not much spacing for the Aces. Brian Elad,
A lot of patience by Brian.
one of the assistant coaches
Yes.
doing the Pasi and the Binyan leg. Now he is back there on the floor as a player. And Galicia with the second field goal of the game with the 4 minutes to go. And Xavier will go all the way for the 2 points. And again, he thought he was fouled.
A nice little Filipino step.
So we have a timeout. The Titans again calling for time. And this timeout is brought to you by G-Shock from Casio. MVP candidate Xavier Alexander, the winter tournament average for Xavier, 13 points per game, 9 rebounds per game.
And he's not even getting the bulk of the playing time. So that's the good thing about it. Shows you how efficient he is. And like I said, doesn't really make mistakes.
Galicia
Oh, you don't
blocked
challenge
by
the
Sergey Primak.
7-footer
That was a
face to
bad
face.
move.
Oh, yeah.
Wrong idea.
Nice
Oh,
upgrade.
nice pass by Marcus Elliott. How about this guy? Alfred Gayosa.
Yes, he's somebody who's really emerged in the TAT, and I'm very happy for him.
Yeah, a major factor coming off the bench.
And considering how many imports they have, he's really getting a lot of playing time too.
He is usually the 7th player to come off the bench,
And you
or
know,
the second player.
yeah, you know the good thing about what's happening now with the Aces is you're resting Kolchenko,
Yep.
and he's a big point guard, gives them a different look.
So they're on the floor. It's Denzel Wong. Now it's
Is that Vituk?
Vitog there, Ojola, Gayosa, and Elliott.
They also had a long, luxurious rest.
We go to the corner for 3. Caspin missing that one. It touched the scoreboard, so it's automatic. It's an out of bounds
Out of bounds.
for the Titans Pilipinas.
Anything behind the plane of the backboard is out of bounds. You can actually take a jump shot from the corner and it will be considered out of bounds if it goes over the corner of the backboard.
Oh, foul is called against Eman Ojola. And for a while, I thought it was Galicia who initiated the contact.
But you know, pretty clean game. Neither team's gotten into penalty. We only have 2.5 minutes to go. And it's very close.
Pretty close first half here, 52-49.
That was a bad entry pass.
AJ Vitog with the layup. The assist there by Denzel Wong.
I like the way the Aces are shuffling their players. You know, nobody's, really getting tired. Well, except for Denzel Wong, who hasn't sat down.
JV. De La Cruz, follow-away shot.
That's a
Pretty
shot.
good.
Took a lateral jump and made the shot.
Denzel for 3, and that will be his second from downtown.
2 out of 4 now. 6-point lead now for the Aces. They needed that.
Largest lead of the Aces was at 8 points. Vitog chasing De La Cruz. There's the handoff by De La Cruz. Short.
Hit the underside of the backboard.
And, Marcus Elliott asking for an explanation, and it was explained well by the referee.
Yes, no language barrier there.
And Marcus said, why? And it's out of bounds. Okay. Ike. Picked up by Gayosa. Nice defense by Ojola. Denzel. Nice fake.
Oh,
And the second fake wasn't that beauty. Wasn't beautiful at all. Left-handed layup. No.
tried to lob it. Didn't go in. That's not really his shot either.
De La Cruz. Yes.
Very solid player. And Mark Duligo's the first guy jumping off the bench to cheer him on.
57-54. Marcus Elliott. He gives it to Eman for 2.
Ojola needs that too. His
When you have
Yeah.
Xavier Alexander, Marcy Arellano, Marcus Elliott, prepare always
Oh,
if
yeah.
you are there
Oh, yeah.
at the dunk area.
Oh yeah, you know you're gonna get the ball. They just need
There's
a
a-
little daylight.
Yep. They're such a good passer.
Yeah. Pick and roll here.
That's a corner 3.
That's keeping them in the game.
Caspe.
Just 2 points now, separating the two teams.
59-57. 30 seconds remaining, and it's a 3-pointer from Marcus Elliott.
Safety valve.
Yes.
Now they're trapping in the backcourt just to slow them down, throw them off the rhythm a bit.
16 seconds to go. It's a high-scoring first half.
All of a sudden,
Because the first quarter wasn't that much pretty.
reach in foul. They had that. They
in
had,
terms of scoring.
Oh yeah, one more foul to give.
Look at Brian Elad giving some instructions
Oh,
from
he's-
the bench.
He's been around for a while. When he still had short hair.
Marcy Arellano back in the game for Denzel Wong.
So Denzel gets
You know,
to
the
sit
team
down.
is loaded already,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
and they are, Marcy Arellano, new player for
Yes.
them, and also Maki Acosta. Final shot of the first half. Caspi for 3. It bounces out. Ariar gets it back for 2. And that will end our first half action here inside the Gameville Ballpark in the city of Mandaluyong here in the Philippines. And we now go to our move of the game. Xavier Alexander with a slow motion drive, looking at the referee, thought he was fouled. And he came off the bench.
Just sailing in for 2.
All right, we'll be right back with the halftime stats. Don't go away. You're watching the Winter Tournament, the Manila-Bangkok leg of the TAT. We are at the half here inside the Gameville Ballpark in the city of Mandaluyong, and the Aces ahead 62, the Titans 57, and some highlights back in the first half. You know, the first quarter low-scoring ball game, and the second quarter high-scoring ball game. The Aces pushing up the tempo.
Yes, actually, it was getting to know you first quarter again because of the holiday break and the retooled lineup of Titans Pilipinas. And now, second quarter, they turned on the gas because also for the Titans, they felt that was advantageous because, you know, you have a new lineup.
Let's take a look at the numbers here, Bill.
Very healthy, 51 and 52% respectively. Three-point field goal shooting. Not too many attempts for the Aces. It's the rebounding that's really making the difference here.
How about the performance of Sergei Primak in the first half?
Well, again, always in the right place at the right time, just receiving the ball and laying it in. He's always in perfect position to get a pass for a layup.
Yeah, 15 points, 7 out of 8 from the field. And on the other end of the floor, we have the Titans Pilipinas. Javid De La Cruz continues to be a major factor for the team in the starting five.
Well, he started off slow, didn't get his shot going right away. But again, you know, taking advantage of his matchup against Denzel Wong and then really just letting the team find him instead of him really forcing himself to create his shot.
So starting here the third period for the Aces, the two-time leg champions. They've won the Pasay leg and the Binyan leg. And all of their schedules are very difficult, Bill.
Yes.
Especially there in Pasay when they played twice in a day.
5 games in 4 days. And that was really tough because...
And they were undefeated in Pasay.
But, you know, just one loss, all of a sudden, they're in a tie.
Yes, and we go now to the Titans Pilipinas lineup. Some new faces there for the team and the bosses and the executive box.
Ayan. There you go. There you go.
All right, did I say it right? Executive box? Oh.
Whatever you call it, it's them. The boss's box.
You saw Jack Ruby there and Nori Uy, the managing director
Oh, the Nudge Plus.
of the Nudge Plus, and Jack Ruby of the
One of the
TAT.
co-founders of the
Yeah.
Asian Tournament.
All right, we are set to go here. JP Bilinchon practicing his shots from the outside. Not much action going on for him back in the first
No,
half.
because again, they've got straight face-up defense against him, and therefore he's had to relocate, and again, that throws him off his shot.
These are the guys that I'm talking about, 2 new imports.
Cisse didn't play in the second quarter.
Because that's Ike.
Oh, sorry, that's Ike. And it rhymes.
You know, their imports when we played in Pasay and in Binyan were Iloca and Tosh Cisse. Now they have 2 new imports,
Yes.
Chuente and Ike. All right, we go now to this third period. My name is Sandy Grumo with the award-winning sports journalist and international sports commentator Bill Velasco. And
You really like that, huh?
this is the third venue of the winter tournament. We
Yes.
started in Pasay, Binyan, and here. And the last stop, the grand finale, will be in Bangkok. And we'll be
Yes.
awarding the most valuable player of the winter tournament. We'll be awarding
the mythical
most,
team.
Yeah, most improved player. JP, unable to score from the outside. Picked up by Denzel Wong. And, of course, we will award the coach of the year.
Absolutely. Executive of the year, defensive player of the year. A lot of hardware to hand out.
Oh, Denzel Wong going coast to coast, scoring on a floater.
That's a smart thing to do if you're not really consistently hitting your three-point shot. Find the open shot.
And after this game, we'll have the Wildcats and the third floor, the new team, joining us here at the Gameville Ballpark. It's a team of Gerald Anderson.
Yes, a well-known actor here in the Philippines.
And a good basketball player also.
Oh, definitely.
Denzel going around in circles. Now Caspi defending him. He's asking for a clear out. Now on an island against Caspi. And he
Not a
will
good-
miss the three-pointer.
not
Not
a
a
good
good
shot.
idea. Not a good shot.
Yes. Everybody was just standing around waiting to see what he would do.
You know, when you ask for a clear out, you always have that one option.
Well, normally when you ask for a clear out, you're going to penetrate.
Caspi now will bring the ball down for for Titans Pilipinas.
As we said earlier, it's the mistake of the Aces that are keeping the Titans in this game.
20 misfires from the outside. And Caspe is fouled underneath. And the players pointing at different directions. Yes, it will stay with the Titans.
They're saying Ojola went over the back, but I think more was Caspi backing up against him. Then I could be wrong.
There are three veteran officials calling the game here.
Oh, yeah.
Beais, Gabriel, and Manyalak. JV De La Cruz continues to shine for the Titans Pilipinas.
Very difficult shot.
Denzel Wong trying to be creative that time, trying to elude Caspe.
I guess blindsided there. He had two men on him.
Back out to Caspe for three. Kolchenko tried to stop it, but to no avail.
But what bothers me about that is that Belencion just gave up the ball. He
yeah.
didn't think about taking the shot or ask for the ball back.
Denzel, it rims out. Last touch on EK. Shot clock 14 seconds for the Aces.
8 minutes to go.
Alex Kolchenko.
He hasn't really gotten any attempts in this game so far.
That was his first attempt, by the
Yes.
way. JV De La Cruz, look at the
Oh,
snake.
boy.
Look at the swan-like form of JV De La Cruz.
Yeah, he's just really taking advantage of Denzel Wong in this game.
Marcus, yes.
He's caught enough of the rim to drop. We have,
That's the second three-pointer of Marcus Elliott.
we have a three-point shooting contest now. And this is what the Aces need to do. Push the ball up. Don't let the Titans set up.
Denzel.
Premack's not a low post player.
Inside to Ojola. There you go, the low post player. And Emma not able to score. Battle for the rebound, won by 20.
Painful miss there by Ojola.
There's the dance. And a turnover by the Titans.
De La Cruz really thought that Belenciano was going to take it all the way in. But again, his confidence is down because he hasn't been allowed any openings.
Let's check in with Jess Constantino. Jess?
Sandy and Bill, the coaching staff of Aces pointed out that the team struggled in defense during the first half. Reason for the Titans to get ahead early. Good thing they were able to recover on the second quarter. So for the second half, the coaches wanted the Aces to start on defense, stop, or at least slow down JV De La Cruz, who looks like having a very good day today. And lastly, the coaches' reminders to the Aces, keep pushing the ball forward. Back to you guys.
All right.
Wow. Alex Kolchenko just scored his first 2 points of the game, his first field goal of the game. Now he's at the line also from Ukraine.
Very good friends with Sergei Premack.
And it was Prima who brought him here.
Yeah, and their families know each other. They're here. Very good situation for them.
Have they been playing together for 10 years already?
Yeah. And you bring that chemistry to whichever team that you go to. Twente, again, that's not his shot.
Kolchenko inside to Prima. What a play.
Gave it up at just the right time. Got the defense to commit to him.
We've been talking about them just 3 seconds ago.
Yes.
And nice play there by both players, Sergei Primak and Alexander Kolchenko.
Now this is the problem now for Titans. They're now being denied the outside shot by Aces.
And they're playing one-on-one.
Yes. Oh, look at this. Twente is going to sit down.
Kolchenko with the assist, Primak with the finish. The guys from Ukraine are scoring here for the Aces. They are the #1 team here in the winter tournament.
Yes, they are.
You know, going back to when they started joining the TAT back in the Pasi leg and during the summer tournament, you know what? They've been winless there.
Yes, they were.
And won once during the Zamboanga leg. All of their games there were during the Zamboanga leg were very close. But when they returned to Pasay in the winter tournament, they became the champions. Denzel Wong working inside, denied by EK.
Well, Denzel's really finding a way.
He's
to
trying
score.
hard to
Yeah.
score. Because his shots from the outside, they're not falling in. He is 2 of 4 from long distance, 2 of 5 now from long distance.
A lot of talking now on the side of the Aces. They're only up by 5, not the position that they're familiar with.
71-66, three-pointer. Yes, that's Alexander Kolchenko from downtown.
Finally breaks his silence.
Now he has 5 points and 1 assist. With a couple of rebounds. Jethro Sombrero. Three-pointer, no. Caspi with the retrieval for 3, yes. And there's no resistance.
Yeah, some listlessness on the part of the Aces on defense. I don't know if they're relaxing.
Kolchenko missing outside.
They're taking pot shots and they're not executing well.
And scoring the other way is Belinchon, and he steals that basketball.
That's his shot.
And he will miss. Picked up by Marcus Elliott.
Belinchon got cold now because he hasn't really taken any outside shots so far.
Marcus Elliott dancing. Kolchenko with a drive. And 3-second violation. Jola, you know, he was a little bit blank there. He don't know what to do.
Well, he thought Kolchenko was going to take the shot. So he's always preparing for the rebound
Yeah,
play.
because it's his job.
Yeah.
It's a 3-point ball game here. The Aces 74, the Titans 71.
If I were the Aces, I'd be a little worried now because, you know, your recklessness
Yes.
is keeping the other team in the game. And, you know, Titans are doing a good job of not making as many mistakes.
As neither team lead this ball game by as many as 10 points. It's been pretty close.
See?
And a block there by Eman Ojola.
But that's okay. I mean, you get to the basket, and the important thing there is now Belinchon's got his confidence back.
Three-point ball game.
Shot clock down to 5.
Caspi for 3.
See, they backed off on that shot and gave it to him.
And Marcus Elliott is fouled by JP Belinchon.
Only the second foul on the Titans. The Aces have one very clean game, like I said.
January 2 will be the start of the Bangkok leg, and there are reports that Sam Deguaro will play for the Aces there.
Oh, boy.
It's for the grand finale of the winter tournament, and also will be awarding the best player or the most valuable player, the coach of the year, executive of the year, mythical 5, most improved player. Marcus Elliott will go to the bench, and also Kolchenko. And Xavier Alexander joining the Aces here with Amari Lacasti Santos playing for the first time. 3, yes! That's Denzel Wong from downtown.
Lacasti Santos complements his teammates very well. He's not selfish with the ball. He can run but prefers to set up his teammates. So, you know, he's a steadying influence on this team.
Fadeaway shot there by JV, and Jethro Sombrero scoring underneath.
No boxing out there by the Aces. I'm kind of alarmed.
Xavier. Maki. Yes, no problem for Maki to score. You know, he's an inside-outside threat, so you better guard him. Another 2 points for Jethro Sombrero.
Another getaway, same space.
Denzel lost it momentarily.
Jola had to set up the screen. This is a 2-pointer.
And Ike with the rebound. Here is Mark Doligon. He did not see action
Oh, that could have been traveling there.
in the second quarter. Denzel. Oh, that's a foul on Mark Doligon.
Clear foul.
You know, Denzel Wong was not expecting Doligon to block that shot.
No.
Could have been beautiful if he
really-
faked it, or maybe one dribble.
Well, he was really lining up the shot. That's why he took his time. That's a bad foul.
Denzel Wong will go to the line for the first time in this game. Never played college basketball. But during his high school days, he played for Xavier High School.
And he got a high five from EK after the first free throw. That's kind of unusual.
He misses the last free throw. 2.5 remaining in the third.
The defense of the Aces is concentrated mainly in the inside, but they're allowing penetrations.
You talk about penetration. That's Javier de la Cruz with a beautiful penetration.
Only a 5-point game.
Now de la Cruz chasing Denzel Wong. Denzel Wong, they're crowding. They're crowding him and draws the foul. It's on EK. Number 3 on EK.
Wong trying to argue that it was an active shooting foul, but it was not. But that puts the Titans in penalty. 2:17 to go.
And Sergey Primac back on the floor for the Aces. Shot clock at 14 seconds for the Aces. Amari Lacasti Santos played for Lyceum of Philippines. And Amari with his first 2 points of the game.
Yes, they really had an open path to the basket.
He's an original member of the Aces.
Oh, yeah.
Where they started their campaign in the TAT last June.
So he was there with the bad times. Now
Yes.
he's here with the good times.
And played also for the East Sea Pirates during the Taiwan leg. Because the Aces did not join. And Denzel firing. Mark Duligon. Left-handed layup. He comes up short. Ball goes out of bounds. And Anton Ong poked the eye of Xavier Alexander. And I think he's okay. Yes, he is.
Still has both of them.
Yeah.
Caught him on the way down. Hit his left eye.
Shot clock 14 seconds.
1:32 remaining. You know, the Aces could take it inside and take advantage of the penalty situation against the Titans.
Reverse, no. And Primac getting the rebound. Maki Acosta
Nice
and
alley.
Xavier Alexander with the finish. Jethro shoots over Primac. Now he has 6 points, all here in the third
That's
period.
confidence for you.
He did not finish the passing leg because of an ankle injury. That's a 4-pointer.
If you were in the Philippine Basketball Association.
Yes. And Sombrero again, this is his biggest scoring output in the TAT.
Good pass by Lacasti Santos, but Primac unable to finish. Very uncharacteristic.
Here is Denzel. He is free. Right on target.
Good recovery because the pass was a little bit behind him.
That's the Wong bomb
Yes. You can't go wrong.
with Denzel.
Yes. Oh boy, they're just giving up too many
Ah,
points
he
here.
is now in double figures. Jethro Sombrero playing his best game so far here in the winter tournament of the TAT. 15 seconds to go.
Aces.
89-83.
Aces are relaxing. They're letting the Titans score on them.
Prima coming out the screen.
That's
That's
a
a
holding.
foul on Anton.
And
That's Gerald Ong.
And they're on the penalty.
That's a bad foul. Why you
Yes.
hold the jersey of your opponent?
You could even get a technical. Oh, he rushed the first free throw.
He was part of that East Sea Pirates in Taiwan when we did the Taiwan leg, and
And
his
so he
coach
was
was Rich Alvarez.
He was also a pirate at Lyceum.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Play for the Lyceum of the Philippines.
University. Contender in the NCAA here.
Deligon missing on his last shot. 3 quarters down, 1 more to go. The Aces 90, the Titans 83. Basketball fans here inside the Gameville ballpark.
And this is only the first day. We have 3 days here at Gameville. Tomorrow the games will start a little earlier at 12 noon.
And after this game, we'll see the Wildcats. They will take on the third floor of Gerald Anderson.
No, the third floor is not a place. It's a basketball
It's a basketball team, but here at the Gameville, we are on the second floor. Just near the executive or luxury box.
The
All
luxury
right,
box,
luxury
yeah.
box.
Or the owner's box if
Oh,
you're
yeah.
in another league.
Mackey. That's
Smooth.
a three-pointer.
That was a smooth stroke on Makia. And, you know, he's been helping this team. He's hit about, what, 2 or 3 three-pointers already. Uh-oh, another
A
getaway.
nice move.
There's something missing in the defense of the Aces. No recovery, no closeouts, no double teaming. Still, they're up by 10, so they're hoping this would be enough.
Ong. That's Gerald Ong from downtown.
And Alexander just let him have the shot.
93-86. Fourth quarter just underway. My name is Sandy Grumo with Bill Velasco and Jess Constantino, our courtside reporter.
Oh, Alexander has it stolen by Mark Doligo now. I
Trying to
think,
get it again, but it goes out of bounds.
you know, he's been the victim of some physicality on the part of the Titans.
And some no calls also.
Yes, quite a few.
Now, former teammates when they played for the Titas Pilipinas RPG.
Oh,
And
What
a rare miss by Sergey Primak. Ong with a left-handed finish.
Gerald Dong has been contributing on both ends of the floor.
There are two Ongs there playing.
And one Wong.
Ong, that's Gerald Ong and Jerome Ong.
Maki Acosta with a moving screen there. Oh, it's
Oh,
on
Denzel.
Denzel Wong. Pushing off. That's his fourth foul, partner.
Yep. Lakas Santos goes back to the bench. Marcus Elliott back in the game.
Now, this is the problem because the Aces don't have a shot blocker. They don't have a real solid low post threat.
And Ike scoring for the Titans
Oh, that was a bad pass.
by Marcus Elliott.
It hit the rim, and don't look now. It's just a three-point game.
Ong. Ong has 5 points here in the fourth quarter alone. Jerome Ong putting on a series of moves. Here is Mark for three. He gets by Marcus Elliott. And that basket will count for the immortal Mark Duligon.
And he might get it, and he gets a chance here to tie the game, partner.
Oh, yes.
Aces need this timeout, partner.
All right, we'll be right back. That timeout was brought to you by G-Shock from Casio. And so far, the Aces not in control anymore. They're up by a point, 93 to 92. And a rally here by the Titans because of Mark Deligon and Jethro Sombrero.
Yes, a lot of a lot of errors, miscues on defense by the Aces. And they have allowed the Titans to get into this game, and now Mark Deligon can tie it.
From Arellano University when he played in the NCAA.
Solid offensive player.
Yep. Elliott creating space. Nice shot from the right elbow.
Simple step back J, eluding the defender.
So it's a 2-point game, 95 to 93. Another foul given up by the Aces. And it's on Acosta. And he will send Caspi to the free throw line and a chance to tie this ball game at 95 all.
You know, not all mismatches are about size. You know, Acosta too slow to guard Caspi and gave him entry into the paint. Perhaps some holiday hangover here. They're missing free throws on both sides. 1-point game now, Sandy.
7:40 to go.
Nice dump inside to Premack. Elliott made sure that the double team was on him first.
He waited for it to come in.
Yes.
And another 2 points.
He waited until Ike was on him. After his explosion in the first half, Premack's been quiet, hasn't really been getting the ball. And then again, he gives them some distance from the Titans Pilipinas. You know, these games are going to carry over to Bangkok, so better to have some in the bank before you go to Bangkok.
Before you go to Kok. 98-94, and a strong move by Marcus Elliott.
Good run up there. Uh-oh. Necessary foul there.
Quick hands by Maki Acosta.
Well, it was a necessary foul.
100 to 94. Now, that's a Merry Christmas score there.
If you're the
Suddenly
Aces,
it's a high-scoring game because
Yeah.
when we started the first quarter, it was a low-scoring ball game. Both teams trying to feel each other out.
Yep. Shake off the
What
holiday
did
rust.
they ate during the holidays?
I'm sure.
Who was disciplined or not?
Well, we're finding out now. So we will play until the 28th here at Gameville, and then we resume on the 2nd in Bangkok.
Yep.
All the way until
So
the
Bangkok will
6th.
have 10 teams. 4 teams will go there. 4 Filipino teams will go
Yes.
there. 1 from Laos, 2 from Thailand, 1 from Hong Kong, and 1 from Macau.
Yes. Well, at least after this weekend, these teams won't play each other anymore.
Yep. So we'll have a single round robin here.
Total of 6 games. Oh. Elliott taking the blame for that one. Only 6 points between the two teams, partner.
102-96.
The Ligon.
From the free throw line, way off the target. Ariar with the finish.
No boxing out by the Aces. Again, no low post presence, no shot blocker. Odiola was on the bench for a very long time.
They've been at it against each other. Doligon and Alexander were teammates.
Nice lob.
They won 2 leg championships when they were with Pola.
That was the summer tournament.
Yep. And you know, Xavier Alexander is still undefeated in a leg championship game. Ariar, nice fake. Rise reverse by Kent Ariar.
He gave a whole bundle of fakes.
Xavier. Foul is on Caspi. And you know why Alexander is mad? Because he was about to score that
Yes.
time.
He had a sure
You're not
too.
giving me the chance to score.
And the Aces are in the penalty, by the way. The Titans still have 2 fouls to give. Oh, boy.
Marcus Elliott, the retrieval, and the left-handed finish.
Telling Alexander, I got your back.
David De La Cruz, one-handed shot right on target.
I'm really impressed with De La Cruz's shot selection in this game.
5 minutes, 19 remaining. Denzel Wong.
Oh, he's been quiet.
This is his lowest scoring output.
Yes.
What did I say? That's a three-pointer, his fourth in the game. That's 12 points already.
Yes. And more importantly, he gives them a 7-point advantage. They really need him to ease the pressure inside the paint.
5 minutes remaining.
Uh-oh. They gave him all day. Oh. The side of the backboard. He's wondering if it moved. Touch passing. That's why the Aces should run. Lead is now 9 points. So
Largest.
Yeah.
That's
Of
the
second
largest.
half.
Yeah. 111-102. Back in a moment. Back here inside the Gameville ballpark in the city of Mandaluyong for the Manila-Bangkok leg of the winter tournament, the grand finale of the Asian tournament. My name is Sandy Grumo with Bill Velasco, Denzel Wong. They're on your screen. Candidate for most improved player, David De La Cruz. Two major players for both teams.
One of the things that bothers me about the Titans Pilipinas is they're not involving the imports on their offense.
Yep.
They're just basically leaving them out there to do all the rebounding, get the ball for themselves.
A lot of screening there for JV for three. And rebounded by Eman Ojola.
That's his job, and he does it very well.
You know, four world imports playing simultaneously for the Aces.
Yes, that's the limit.
There's only one local player there, and that's Denzel Wong, the team captain. Caspi for three.
Good
yes.
screen. Good screen.
Well, plenty of time remaining here, Bill. Make that 111 to 105.
Yes, a precarious situation for the Aces. They're used to having double-digit spreads by this point of the game. Sometimes they're up by 20 or 30. So something to look at.
Denzel Wong with no room to breathe.
Oh, yeah.
Short.
He forced that one. And
Partly blocked also by JV. Caspi is free from long distance.
he's really doing a great job of doing the heavy lifting on offense here in the second half.
Now it's a three-point game, 111-108.
Oh, very dangerous. They're within arm's reach.
3 minutes and 27 seconds remaining. Marcus Elliott. Nice hesitation move there. It's everything but the shot.
So daylight, but didn't use the backboard.
Ike getting the rebound for the Titans. Mark Duligon brings it across.
I don't think Duligon should be bringing up the ball. There you go.
Ike.
A lot of offensive options here for Titans.
Denzel Wong guarding. Now there's the switch. Duligon is being guarded now by Sergey Primak, and Ariar lost it to Eman Ojola.
Very poor spacing on the part of Titans Pilipinas. Oh, Jola also a case of butterfingers. Primak saving the day again.
Shot clock 10 seconds for the Aces. Marcus Elliott inside to Primak for two. Another assist for Marcus Elliott.
Yes, he and Alexander are really great teammates to have.
And good passers also.
Yeah, always looking out for someone else.
2 minutes and 20 to go.
But this is only 5 points, partner.
Mark Duligon outside. Denzel Wong keeping an eye on him. De La Cruz short on the 3 attempt, but goes out of bounds.
A little farther than he normally shoots. Jula is going to sit down. Well, Acosta has been contributing from the outside.
Yep.
So that might help, to spread out the defense of the Titans. But
So
again, I've been saying this again and again. The Aces would benefit from running the ball.
The Xavier Alexander. Not much going on for him in this game. Inside to Premack. Another and good pass by Marcus Elliott.
Yes. Like we often say, basketball is easy. We just choose to make it hard.
Yeah.
7 points. That might be enough.
1 minute 45 to go. Final 2 minutes of the game. Nice shot by Mark Doligon.
Oh, dangerous pass there.
Outside shot, Maki Acosta from downtown.
That's why they put him back in the game. The lead is now 8. So that's still 3 possessions. And they have to hurry now. Oh, Butterfingers.
Oh. Too many misses there. And this time it's on
Premack.
Premack. He will be called for the foul. Coming up next, the Wildcats will take on the 3rd floor. It's a basketball team of Gerald Anderson.
Oh,
Gerald Anderson played for Paula Pilipinas RPG when we started the TAT there in Foshan, China.
Yep.
He was a teammate of JV De La Cruz and JP Bilenchon.
Well, that familiarity will help them on defense. So now, the Aces have to take care of the ball. Use up as much clock as they can.
Yep.
Because this is only 2 possessions.
118, 112, 105 remaining in the game.
And always, when they're in this situation, they give the ball to Xavier Alexander. Excellent ball handler. He's got the size to match up against most anybody.
Xavier missing inside. And again, he's talking to the referees.
He hasn't caught a break all day.
Doligon with a strong move. The Red Sea is wide open for Doligon to score.
Only a 4-point game, 41 seconds to go.
And we have a timeout here in the city of Mandaluyong. And this timeout is brought to you by G-Shock from Casio. The Titans trailing by 4 with 41 seconds remaining here in the game. The first game here in Mandaluyong.
Yeah, so what the Titans can do here is try to score quickly, and they'll get the ball back.
It's a 2-possession game only.
Yes. So they just
The
need
Aces are over the foul limit.
Yes.
The Titans with 2 more fouls to give.
1 basket and 1 stop, and they'll be in good shape. Remember, the Aces are also in the penalty.
Now, Xavier Alexander bringing the ball down.
Safety valve, partner.
Yeah. They will use much time here. And that's why the ball is in the hands of Xavier.
Yeah.
Denzel forcing it.
Got blocked. Not the shot they wanted.
Yeah.
But again, Titans very alert.
15 seconds remaining. We'll be right back. Xavier Alexander continues to talk to the officials. He's not getting the calls, by the way.
Yeah.
He's not getting the calls.
This hasn't been going on since the first quarter. Come on, give me a break. It's Christmas.
Oh, that was like the song that we're hearing right now.
Okay, final. We were saying that the Titans have to score in a hurry now. But now, they really need at least a quick 2 here and then get a turnover. No, Daligon dribbling his way into trouble.
3, no.
That's it.
And that will do it. The Aces with our first win here in the Manila-Bangkok leg. And it's 118 for the Aces, 114 for the Titans. And now we go to our move of the game. Marcus Elliott to Sergey Primak.
That was not an easy shot,
Yeah.
by the way.
It's been like that since they started to be playing together.
But partner, only a 4-point win by the Aces, so some vulnerabilities have been exposed there.
And our player of the game is none other than Sergey Primak,
Absolutely. Great
beneficiary.
performance. Yeah, the beneficiary. Feels the lanes very well. Great defensive player. Solid
Look at that.
fundamentals. Yeah, I had, 15 points in the first
He's
half.
always at the right time.
Yes.
And we'll turn you over now to Jess Constantino. Jess?
Yes, Sandy and Bill, our best player for today, of course, none other than Sergey Primak with 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Sergey, before we talk about basketball and your win today, I'm very curious. How's your first Christmas in the Philippines?
Nice, great. I love those guys. I love this team. I love Philippines.
Now let's talk about basketball. You know, it's quite a slow start for your team during the first half. How did you guys manage to pick up the slack and eventually get this win?
Yeah, we practice a lot. We are ready for TAT for that tournament, so we're in.
Do you have anyone to thank and greet for today?
No, we're good.
All right, congratulations again, Sergey. We'll see you tomorrow. Back to you, Sandy and Bill.
Ian, I love the accent.
A very rare interview with Sergey Primak. Remember, in the last leg, he declined most of the time.
Yeah, that
you know?
was when we were in Binyan. So Sergey Primak, best player of the game, finishing it with 24 points. Up next, the Wildcats will take on the third floor. All right. My name is Sandy Gu with Bill Velasco and Jess Constantino. Thank you very much for watching. And this is the Asian Tournament